I'm Emily Abbate. I'm the online editor at Fitbie, and I'm running the New York City Marathon. Today I'm going to talk to registered dietitian Keri Glassman, author of the O2 Diet.
Hi, how are you?
I'm interested to talk to Keri to find out what I should be fueling my body with when it comes to before my run, during my run, and after my run. Plus, if I can have that glass of wine at the end of the day.
Come on into the office and let's go.
While you're training, you need a certain kind of fuel. There's goos, there's sports beans. Do you have anything specific that you recommend to people who are training for races?
You don't need any extra calories unless you're running 75 to 90 minutes at least. For the people that are training for longer races, practice what you're going to do on race day. I have some people that swear by the honey sticks you used to get at the penny candy store. And then there are some people that swear by, the sport beans, and some people like the goos. It's really very, very specific.
How much do you think that someone should be hydrating regularly, and how does that change when you're training for a race?
The 8 ounce cups is somewhat of a myth. However, I do still tell people to consume 8 glasses of water a day, and here's why. Most people aren't hydrating enough, but they're kind of the general rule of thumb is when you're going to the bathroom, your pee should be clear. So when it comes to race day hydration, aim for 2 cups of water about 2 hours before the race, and then during the race, 7 to 10 ounces every 10 to 20 minutes or so.
I'm getting up every morning at 6 o'clock. I make a big point to always have a little something, a banana, some peanut butter for, working out for that amount of time. But when it comes to coming home afterward, I have no clue what I should be eating or what the right foods are to really have after that kind of exercise.
You want to eat whole, real foods. Foods that are going to have a combination of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fat. And you have basically this gas tank in your body. After a long run, that's when your body is primed to really expand that glycogen store, that gas tank. So you want to make sure you get in carbohydrates within an hour, hour and a half of your run to help expand that gas tank. And then you also want to refuel with protein. You can really get that protein in within the next 24 hours for repair. A great dinner would just be, let's say, a grilled salmon, a baked sweet potato, and broccoli.
What is your advice to people when it comes to alcohol consumption and running?
If you have alcohol in your life in the way that you really should, in moderation, you might want to cut back a little bit because it can be dehydrating, we know. For most people, I don't say that you have to take it out altogether when you're training.
I can't believe race day is almost here. Continue to follow along with me on my journey to the New York City Marathon.